Welcome to the shell of what's going to be relay distribution. If you follow us around, we're going to give you a little tour and kind of show you what mainly Daniel is envisioning for our office space, and I'll go through what we're going to be doing in the warehouse. So, come on.
Come on in, baby. I'm trying to portray it in a 3D manner, but as we're coming into this lobby, where we're standing right now is the front reception area. As we make our way into here, this is the main galloway, in which on the left side here, you'll see restrooms. Here will be kind of an open space, and then we'll kind of walk here. This first entryway right here will be a glass door that would perceive into the very first office, and we would turn. As we turn here, there's a hallway in which there'll be a wall here. Office number 2 will be, this is probably my office, which will be a glass wall here with a glass door. And then another one, this would be Derek's office in the corner. You would have a glass door here, and then we would make our way into the main area as well. Office number 4, of which we hope to be our creative suite for our creators. There will be an entire wall here, which would potentially be all glass. So we have a, like a 12 by 15 office space there for the creators. We have our break room here, which essentially it will be a full granite countertop here, sink, refrigerator, and a seating area of a waterfall, kind of like breakfast area or lunch or whatever you may call it.
Yeah.
And that is
the break area, general break area.
Yeah, the general break area. And if you follow me over here towards the main hallway, so this here used to be, I guess, the ugly stepchild's room in which they label accounting.
Jesus.
We're gonna seal
It's gonna
this.
be Daniel's office.
Yeah, this is for our employees, our disgruntled employees right here.
This is timeout. This is the timeout room. You come here.
I honestly don't even know what they would even.
If you mess up an order, you got to spend like 5 minutes in the
Yeah.
timeout room.
We call it the hole.
The
So
hole.
we're gonna seal this off here, and our vision is to essentially have a relay distro here in an LED sign. So when you come into the first, the front door, the first thing you see is an LED sign lit up, and it's called relay distro or relay distribution. And we'll make our way into this current room here. This is our climate controlled room, which temporarily I think will be a multi-desk customer service area. Mm-hmm. And I think eventually we'll turn it into our climate controlled room for our client, of which is selling supplements. And so once their supplements are ready, we're gonna have this room filled with racks so we can kind of evenly distribute, and we will make our way towards the outside packing area.
To my right are stairs that are going to go up to the mezzanine. We'll show you that in a minute. But this area right here, we are under the mezzanine. I like this area a lot because during a hot day, you got a full slab of concrete over you, so it stays cool down here. So it made sense for this to be our packing area. So it will be lined with packing tables. All of our packing tables will be right here. We'll have a TV on the wall that'll it'll be what we call our hero board. Our hero board displays how many orders we have for the day, what needs to be shipped, things like that, top pickers, top packers. So really cool just overview of, the day-to-day. And then to the right, this whole area right here that opens up into this section of the warehouse is going to be our picking area. So all of our picking bins are going to be lined in here. We'll have some racks on the walls, and this will just be the main flow of the picking process. So the pickers will begin here, they'll come here to the packing area, the orders will get packed, and then it'll flow out to our loading dock that way. As you see, this main section of the warehouse is the tallest, so this will be our tall storage. So we'll have 20-foot racks here. It'll be our, your slow moving storage, things like that. And yeah, so a lot of space to work with. If you want to come over here, we'll kind of show you I like calling it the backyard. Now that Daniel said that, kind of makes sense.
So over here is actually our backyard, and it is around 11,000 square feet. When we expand past our limits in this current space, we will then drop a 11,000 square foot, kind of like area here where we can have extra storage, extra clients, maybe even extra offices for further customer service. And as of right now, it is probably just a recreational yard for us just to do fun things. But yeah, man.
Fun things. Yeah, so the idea is to expand, open up the warehouse a little bit, make it all connect, and that's one of the main things that made this space so appealing to us, is that there was the opportunity to expand, because with everything we're doing, with the way Daniel moves, with, bringing on clients and sales, my main concern was like, dang, we're going to outgrow this space really fast. So, having this option to expand really helped our decision for this place. You also noticed that there's like a little mezzanine in the back. They're ripping that out as well. So we felt like that was kind of a wasted space with the mezzanine, and we want to be able to utilize the full height of the building. So that's coming out. And this place is already light years ahead of what it was. So I think we may have some photos or footage of that we can kind of show, just so you have an idea of what it was and what it's going to be. So you exit this door, and this is our shipping and receiving area. There's going to be an awning that comes over the top of this space to keep us dry, because it rains a lot in Houston. Also just, makes it a little bit cooler as well. And then this is the loading dock. So there's going to be 2 docks. You have your high dock, your low dock, and it leads out to the main road.
All right, coming up to the most exciting part, in my opinion, of this project is the upper mezzanine level, which I think is going to be the biggest transformation of all. So if you look in this entire kind of borderline here, the stairs kind of coming up all the way here, it's going to be entirely lined up with sheetrock about 12 feet high. And then we'll make our way towards the entryway of this big space. This is going to be a double door entryway. All of this, kind of what we're standing on right now, is like the extra storage space of kind of bleeding onto the warehouse. But this side will be the climate control area. And let's make our way inside. Across the east and west side of the building, no, north and south?
I don't know.
Across the north and south side of the
left
building.
and the right.
Okay, left and the right. Left and the right. It's going to be, as of where right now where it currently stands, is there's windows on both sides. What we're going to do is we're actually going to be sealing both sides off, and we're going to keep this side, which is where the sun kind of rises, with pretty much borderless and paneless windows. So it'll be a lot of natural light in this place. And currently where I'm standing is most likely going to be either the meeting area or the podcast section of the entire upper mezzanine level. So this entire left side of this mezzanine is going to be free and clear for our own spaces, whether we seal it off with doors, we don't know just yet. Over here,
don't mind all the asbestos.
Actually, it's clear. Yeah, man. So like when they knocked this down, there was, so previously existing, there was like wood. It was just weird, right? There's like wood floors here.
Yeah, it was like a wood flooring.
Yeah, it was
like
weird.
Like 4-inch thick, just wood panel flooring, I guess.
Yeah, so when they removed the wood, there was 2 inches, the entire surface lined with asbestos.
Yeah.
So they cleared all the asbestos, and when they cleared all the asbestos, it was 4 inches of concrete, of which they had to break down, and it left us with this base layer, which is actually kind of nice. It's kind of weird seeing it leveled.
Yeah, it looks better. It looks a lot better than it did.
Yeah, it looks really cool. So this wall here that you see will actually be our entire photo studio wall, in which we're going to have rolling backdrops kind of bleed into this entryway here, and it'll allow our creators to have a lot of space to shoot, whether it's video or photo or whatever, what have you may. So very clean space that will always keep it. Above me is this peering space of the warehouse, where we will actually be sealing the entire space off with all ceiling tiles 12 feet up, so there's plenty of space and light for our creators to shoot, along with ventilation. It'll be insulated, of course, and this corner region, of which there will be a wall here, this is actually our storage area for like our camera supplies, props, and what have you may, for all of our creators, so that we can always, allow our brands or our own brands to kind of like utilize and just create different sets. And I think,
yeah, I don't think we really talked about the
the
reason we're doing the photo area is because that's just another service that we want to offer as a part of the full turnkey, right? So If you are a client of ours and you need product shots for your products that are currently housed in our facility, we can just go grab what you need. We have our team set up. We'll get some models and we'll just shoot whatever product you need. So just another added feature, I guess you could say.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, this whole entire space right here, like having all the clothes kind of lined up for the set, for the shoot. You know, all of our clients can always just be prepared. They can show up here, everything's ready to go. And yeah, like I said, just a very clean space for us. And it may not look like much right now, but I think it's going to be a dramatic transformation.
And then we're going to have a little couch over here where we're going to shoot OnlyFans content. So
yeah, a little OnlyFans casting couch here, but I think it's hard to really envision just yet until the space is fully built out. But I would definitely love for like to be just couches here and just a comfortable place for anyone to kind of come and shoot that
podcast area, just like a full-blown creative space. You know, full-blown creative space.
Wow, there's a whole right
studio, here. Photo area, video, things like that. So, and that's the vision, the kind of base. This is the framework, ground zero of relay distribution, and we just wanted to show you guys our vision and what we've been up to, really.